Hey guys, this is Kodrako, and this is the first episode in my whole Cinema 4D tutorial series that I'm going to do. And I'm going to be doing a lot of these now, so if you're trying to learn how to do a lot of stuff in Cinema 4D, you should probably try to check these out. And this is going to be the first one, which is going to be on just the Cinema 4D interface, and also going to do a lighting tutorial. But alright, first of all, just a quick thing on the interface, really. It's just, showing everything. A lot of people are wondering how you can like rearrange your interface and stuff. Well, you can really basically move everything. So basically, if you want your materials maybe on the top, just grab it and drag it up here. Because a lot of people have been seeing like some videos of mine where I have like it messed up a little bit, so you can move everything. Moves out here. I have a custom toolbar right here with things that I use. As you can like fracture object, random effectors, new project, all that. But I forgot how to add these in, and I know there's a tutorial on it on the 696 Babies page, but you guys can go check them out, and if you can find that tutorial, then you can go share it with everyone else. And also, a lot of people have been, a lot of people ask, how do you change your color scheme on your Cinema 4D? Well, I have release 11.5. I'm gonna be trying to getting 12 soon, but on 11.5, you basically go to edit preferences, and preferences, it's really useful. How would you say it? It's like there's a lot of stuff in here that if you go through here, you can find a lot of stuff that you can mess around with to improve stuff, like your Cinema 4D. But for doing changing your color scheme, you just common the first one, and you can go to scheme. If I can do it like this, so you can see scheme light, which is obviously what you guys are probably used to, and then dark, which I like better. I really like dark because it's just like clean, more really smooth, more like deep looking. Just it just looks better and more comfortable. But alright, let's start on lighting. Now, first thing you want to do about lighting is that lighting is mostly so you can have like a brighter scene, and also so you can have like realistic shadows. So here we have just an empty, blank scene. And so let's first start. Let's just add some. Let's just add some text real quick. Just random text, nothing special. Just crap, I'm trying to do this with one hand. Alright. Just a random font, Ben Gothic, whatever. Alright, here we have lighting, and let's add just a regular type of material on it, just so you can see the difference between reflection and stuff. Okay, so let's just add a sorry about that. Just add this type of material to it. Let's mess with that specular. I think it's messed up. Alright, so we already got this type of material. You render it out, just nothing. It's bare, just like this. And yeah. Alright, so let's add some lighting. First, you want to do is that lighting is basically made, for shadows and stuff, realistic shadows. And, you can mess around with that. But the first thing you can do with lighting out here is let me just add some caps. Sorry. And then the first thing you do is add a sky. Open up your basically this right here. It's like cameras and lighting and stuff like that. So you can open this up and open a sky. Here you have just a normal, just this. A lot of people they add like HDR images and stuff. Okay, I just this will load. But alright, a lot of people will add HDR images and stuff, and that's what I used to do. But I find as though I get better results when I use I get really good results with HDRI images. I get better reflections, but to be honest, I just use just a regular black, just a black sky. So let's add a reflection, and then here we go. Let's add this in, and let's add to the sky. And as you can see, that just gives it like a kind of dark look, and it looks better with some lighting. But a lot of people, they like to use these lights. They set them up, and like this, and then you set up your area, area lights. Some people do. It's a bit wider. Bring this, bring that around. You know how you guys make it work, and it gives it a nice effect. But what I actually do is I don't use any. I myself, if you're a beginner, that's basically all you have to do is set up your own lights, area lights. Just add a broad range of lighting. This one adds I think it's like a radius around the point of light, and then these ones are just different things. And then, but the thing is that I'm not really like a big fan of these, just because what I use myself is Grayscale Gorilla's HDRI Light Kit Pro. you guys should really get this. I had it in one of my graphics pack, but the Grayscale Gorilla himself messaged me on YouTube and asked me really politely, not in like a rude way at all, really politely asked me to take it down. And after I took it down, he was like, "Thanks for taking it down, dude." Like, you know, he was really nice about it. But yeah, he told me to take it down, so I did that. And but basically, if you want it, you can go to, you search up online HDRI Lightkit Pro. You could buy it. It's like $60 or something, and you can buy that, and that'd be a really good investment if you're trying to do Cinema 4D. Or you can get it whatever, however you want to get it. I'm not saying anything. You guys can take what you want from that. It's not condoning anything. But here we got the Grayscale Gorilla Lightkit Pro. If you guys have been watching any of my stuff, this is like basically all I use for lighting. And there's a bunch of studios here, right? And when you start up, you can use these studios. It's a really good idea to use these custom-made studios, like these two, to just get started. But since I'm trying to show you guys how to make your own lighting setup and stuff, let me show you what I do. So let's open up our HDRI sky, and then as you can see, it comes with two materials: reflective material and light material. I don't really know exactly how these work, but basically on the reflective material I add a reflection, on the light material I add reflection too, just because I want just reflections to be able to come off of it. And then that's really it. And then that adds just like these two HDR sky images. You render it out, gives a nice little effect. Another thing you can add in is, by the way, if you guys didn't realize, you find these in your content browser, which is right up here. But another thing you guys can do is add lightings. Basically, the main form lighting, which I use to light things up, is soft boxes. But there's tons of things. Ring lights I use, but not too often, just because I'm not like the best at messing with ring lights. Let me go back to. Alright, let's find where it was. Alright, so let's add some soft boxes. That's just really what I use. I don't really add them right over like the object. Like I don't know. I kind of like try to space them like at an angle where I can like leave these is kind of, I don't know, you'll see. Like maybe I'll put one in the front right here, maybe angle it, and then open up this, and then move it backwards, and then also use this to move it upwards, move it downwards. Alright, so we got this one, and now let's add a softbox. Let's add a regular type of softbox, not an overhead one, for this. Let's see. Alright, so we got another type of softbox right here. And then I want to light up the back too, because what happens is a lot of times like you have something in the back, but it won't light it correctly. So let's add one just right there. And then take our move tool, just move it backwards and move it upwards. You want this more up. Alright, now let's go back to our Alright, and then here we go. We got our little this thing that says lighting. Now let's render it out. As you can see, the lighting's a lot better on this one. And also, what you might want to change a little is if you're getting reflections from the softbox, you might want to move it a little so it doesn't directly like reflect towards the what's it called, like on the text, because then that sometimes gives it a good effect, but not always. So you might just want to fix that up a little. And then let's go back here. Alright, let's check this out. Let's render this out. And as you can see, it gives it a nice look, better lighting on this one. And you can just mess with that as much as you want. You can find basically how you want it. And then, it just gives it a really nice feel and nice look. And basically, you can mess with all those things as much as you want, but that's basically how I set up mine. I used to set up a lot of times more than two, but just a couple of soft boxes, a nice sky, and that's really all I need to do to find a good lighting set. And a lot of times people will be like, they'll render it with alpha channel, so it's like transparent, but then the softbox will be right here. I don't understand how people don't understand how to work that, but you can just erase that. I've actually gotten like a good amount of questions like, yeah, like I'll render it out in the softbox. Like people ask for lighting advice, and I tell them this, and then they'll be like, yeah, but the softbox is there. How do I get that out? Well, like if it's really that big, if it's like you can mess with it, and if it's still in there, then just erase it. I don't understand why that's so complicated, but yeah. Alright, so thanks guys, and you got a lot more coming your way. I'm gonna try to post maybe basically what I'm gonna do is that since I don't have too much time, I'm gonna try to make like 5 of these tutorials in like one day, and I'll be able to post them throughout the week. Alright, thanks guys, and I'll come to do the next tutorial really soon. Bye.